A football star worth millions, a career built on power, speed, and glory. But today, his name is not making headlines for goals, it's making headlines for accusations of rape and sexual assault. Thomas Partey. Once Arsenal's £45 million signing, Ghana's midfield warrior, and now, a man standing in a courtroom, fighting for his future. What really happened? Why has the trial been pushed back to 2026? And what does this mean for his legacy? Stay with us, because the story you're about to hear is bigger than football. And once you know all the details, you won't see this player the same way again. Asterisk. To understand how big this case really is, you need to know the man behind the headlines. Born in Krobo Odumes, Ghana, 1993, Thomas Partey grew up in a humble home, chasing football dreams. His father, a local coach, believed in him from day one. At just 18, he left Ghana for Spain, joining Atlético Madrid's academy. No fame, no spotlight, just raw talent and hard work. After years of struggle and loan spells at smaller clubs, Partey fought his way into Atletico's first team. By 2020, Arsenal saw their chance and triggered his £45 million release clause. Overnight, Partey became one of the Premier League's most expensive midfielders. At Arsenal, Partey was hailed as the missing piece, the midfield general. Fans adored his strength, managers praised his discipline. But as the cheers grew louder, away from the pitch, darker allegations were beginning to build. The world saw him as a star, but some women saw him very differently. Between 2021 and 2022, during his Arsenal years, allegations surfaced. 2 women accused Partey of multiple rapes, 5 counts in total. A third woman accused him of sexual assault. The Metropolitan Police opened investigations. The story spread quickly, from London tabloids to international news. Partey denied every accusation, and now, the truth would be tested in a courtroom. Asterisk. Southwark Crown Court, September 2025. Thomas Partey sits quietly as the charges are read. He confirms only his name, date of birth, and his pleas, not guilty. Judge Christopher Hare sets the trial date, November 2, 2026. The courtroom falls silent, a year away, but a trial that could last up to 8 weeks. Why so late? Because the UK courts are drowning in backlog. And since Partey is on bail, his case must wait behind others in prison. Asterisk. Bail is granted, but with heavy restrictions. No contact with the 3 women. Any address changes must be reported. Every international trip must be notified to police. He is free, but under watch. Asterisk. The timing is extraordinary. Just 1 day before court, Partey came on as a substitute for Villarreal against Tottenham in the Champions League. One night, the roar of fans. The next, the silence of a courtroom. For Villarreal, it's a balancing act. Keep a valuable player, or prepare for the worst. For fans, it's harder. Do they cheer for the footballer or judge the man facing trial? Asterisk. In Ghana, the reactions are split. Some defend Partey as a national hero, others demand accountability. In London, Arsenal fans are conflicted. Some want him remembered for his football, others believe the case overshadows everything. Across Europe, media debates rage. Should accused athletes keep playing? Or should football draw the line at serious allegations? The trial will be long. Lawyers will present evidence, witnesses will testify, and experts will debate every detail. If guilty, Partey faces years in prison, and the end of his career. If acquitted, his reputation may still never fully recover. For now, he plays football. But his future depends not on goals, but on a verdict. Asterisk. Thomas Partey's story is no longer just about football. It is about power, fame, accusations, and truth. When November 2026 arrives, the world will watch. Will he walk free, or will this trial mark the final whistle of his career? This is more than a case. This is a moment in football history. Asterisk. We'll be following every update, every twist, and every verdict. Don't miss the next chapter. Subscribe, stay tuned, and join us as this story unfolds.